Farage doesn't have a settled political philosophical framework. His public persona is one of the United Kingdom first, British national interest first, a nationalist, effectively, anti-immigration. Farage, I've come to realize, is the ultimate political expedient. He's used his persona brilliantly to promote himself and to conjure up this image of what he is in the British electorate's minds. But ultimately, Farage will do what Farage needs to do to keep himself relevant in the public eye and to garner as much support as he possibly can. He has judged that actually advocating mass deportation of people who are in this country illegally is something that the British electorate won't wear, that it's something the British electorate won't like. And that's why he's pivoted on it. And that's why he finds himself at odds with Donald Trump, for example, and other leaders.
Farage describes having heard Enoch Powell, a British politician back in the 70s, who was very strongly associated with anti-immigration and used very strong language to describe his position. And as a result, was basically excommunicated from respectable British politics, if you like, at the time. Farage has said that he saw what happened to Enoch Powell. He agrees with all his positions, but just realised that to win, he had to avoid coming across like that. He had to use moderate language and come across as a nice guy and not as a frightening guy.
Language is important, and language shouldn't be used in a way that causes division. I think it's equally important that if you believe in something and you have a set of policies in mind, that you don't hoodwink the British people, that you're clear about what those policies are. And I think it's perfectly possible to make the arguments for the deportation, for example, of everyone who's entered this country illegally. It's a perfectly legitimate view to have. I don't think it's an extreme view. But if that is Farage's view, if he does believe everyone here who's entered the country illegally should be deported, then I think he's duping the British public by saying otherwise. At every level, he comes back to being a political expedient.